All right, now we're on activity 9.5. We're going to create a rights policy template. So on server DM1, where we install the Active Directory rights management tool, we have the management console open already. So we're going to expand this out, make it a little more visible here. All right, so we're going to go to the templates. There is no templates already here, so we have to create one. Then we'll click Add, and we'll just call it Test Template. Or let's see. All right, Test Template for name. Test rights policy template. Okay, so the name and the description aren't really important in real life as far as anything specific. Some companies might have a specific format they want to use, but the name and description should have some kind of logical reasoning, so somebody sees them, they can understand what it's for. All right. Next, user rights, add. Anyone, so anyone can use this. And then the options are going to be, let's see. All right, so now we have the rights. What can this person do with this template? There's quite a few options here. So we have several here. They want us to use edit, I believe, yes. So when we click edit, it's going to select multiple boxes, because to be able to edit, we need to be able to view the files. We also need to be able to save the files. So none of the other ones are selected here. And then next, how long do we want to allow this policy to be good for? Is it for forever, or is it going to be for a specific amount of time? So we can choose number, so for 10 days. Oh, no number lock there. There we go. Expires after the following duration, so it'll expire in 10 days. Next. And we will choose all right, so every time the consent is used, it's going to update the rights. And they can't use it offline because they'll need to grab it again. Let's see, so next. We will not apply any of the settings for revocation, but this is just shows where it would check for revocation if there is a list of revoked certificates for this rights management here, or revoked authorizations. Okay, that's it for 9-5, and we're just going to continue right into 9-6 here. We already have the Active Directory Rights Management Services open still. So now we'll go to Trust Policies. Okay. Manage Trusted User Domains. So open that. We have our enterprise certificate. And this is this windows where you see the trusted user domains defined for the certificates, which are trusted by the cluster, meaning if it was a group of servers, it would be the cluster, but in this case, it's a single server. Let's see, trusted user, so we can export that. Let's see, where do we want to save it to? Let's save it in the documents folder. I don't really know why Windows does that by default. It never makes sense to me for things to default to System 32. You shouldn't ever be saving something in a location like that. So TUD MCSA 2016 trusted user domains. If it was me, I might put RMS underscore TUD or something that would be probably make more sense to somebody else. Okay. Let's see. Click import trusted user domain. So we will grab that. Now we'll just hit cancel. Nope. Let me do that. All right. So now we're going to trusted publishing domains. So what domains we're publishing? If we went and looked at this, it just tells us some basic information about it. Not a whole lot going on there. Exclusion policies. So we're going to manage user exclusion list. So this is showing us a list of rights account certificates that are not trusted by this cluster. Let's see, so we can enable it here. And what else can we do here? And exclude rack here. Okay. So we'll exclude rack. So prevent user accounts from obtaining use licenses by adding user rights account certificates to the exclusion list below. Specify the username or public key string of the rights account certificate to be excluded from this AD RMS cluster. So we don't have any to add. Just want us to read it there. So now go to security policies. Expand that out. So we can reset the cluster password here. And that's all we need to do here. Just a minute, just looking around, seeing what options are in here. And that's the end of this activity. Thank you.